The difference between an amateur and a pro can literally come down to one simple thing, and that's, did you do the work every single day? Every single day, whatever your craft is, did you treat it like your full-time job? That's the difference between a pro and an amateur. A pro shows up to work every single day, whether they want to or not. Whatever their craft is, they treat it like a full-time job, 100%. Whether that's 8 hours a day, or if you do sports, maybe a couple hours of training every day, you go to the gym every day, I don't know what it is. But a professional treats it like a full-time job. There's going to be so many days that you simply just don't want to do whatever it is you're doing, whether it's going to the gym or working on your business, or if you're a writer, maybe you don't want to write, etc. There's so many examples. But the professionals, the ones that are at the top of their craft, are the ones that do it every single day no matter what. They know that putting in that 10,000 hours is necessary to become an expert at their craft, so they do it anyways. And another difference between the pro and an amateur is that the pro really loves what they're doing. They love it so much that they're willing to do it every single day. Even when they don't feel like it, even when they feel sick or tired, they're still out there doing it. That's the difference between the people at the top of their craft and the people that are just amateurs or below that. Okay, I want you guys to look at whatever goals you have right now and really ask yourself, if you're not doing it every day, do you really love this? If you don't love it enough to do it every single day, why are you doing it? Really ask yourself that. What's the point? And if you don't love it enough every day, try shifting. Try pivoting, give something else a chance. Think about what you do every single day because you love it so much, and maybe work within that field, okay? If you love it enough to do it every single day, then you're going to become an expert at it inevitably, just naturally and organically. It's just going to happen. But either way, when you're on your path to success, there's going to be days and certain tasks that you have to do that you just don't want to do, and you're going to have to get them done. That's just how it is. It's binary, okay? And the more you procrastinate those tasks, the harder it's going to get. The longer the path is going to get, the further away from your goals you're going to get, etc. Every single day that you spend not working towards your goals is another day further from your goals. Instead of working every single day, maybe if you only work 2 times a week, it's going to take you 4 times longer to get to your goals. And what's the point? We all want to be there now, right? We all want to be there as soon as possible. So just get it done now. And it doesn't mean that you need to do the same work every single day. All that it means is that whatever is next on the task list, get that done as soon as possible. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to do the same thing every day. It can mean that you need to do something else first in order to start doing the thing that you want to do. It can mean that you need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can move to 5, right? But either way, 1, 2, 3, and 4 has to get done. So just do it as soon as possible. I said in another video, I said a quote that the only true shortcut to success is to avoid all of that time wasted procrastinating. And it's so true. Keep this in mind as you're moving throughout your days, because you're going to start to pick up on so many different things that you're doing that are simply a distraction, and they're just a cope. And sometimes you're just doing random work for work's sake. You're doing side work that really doesn't lead you to any part of your goals, just to feel like you were productive that day. Yes, you need to work out every day, but if you're trying to build a business, is working out going to do anything for your business? It might give you a clear mind, it might give you good energy levels, but at the end of the day, nothing in your business got done. It's binary. So yes, you can do the workout every day, but you need to work on your business every day too. It's not like working out every day, there's just going to be a giant pile of money that appears when you finally get a 6-pack, right? It's binary. You need to do the tasks that are set up in order to reach whatever it is you're trying to reach. And you need to do it every single day if you really want to reach the top. Because if you don't do it every single day, someone else loves it enough to do it every single day, and they're just going to shine brighter than you in that specific sector. They're going to be at the top, and they're going to be the one that's considered an expert. They're going to be the one that is considered a pro, and you might be the amateur. As I'm making this video, my ears are completely filled with earwax. Not completely, but over the eardrum, I have impacted earwax, okay? So I put in eardrops, and my ears feel completely clogged, I'll be honest. It feels like I'm wearing earplugs in each ear. My hearing is drastically reduced, and I'll be honest, I didn't even want to make this video. I didn't even want to get up and do the things that I need to do today, but at the end of the day, they need to get done, okay? No matter how I'm feeling, these tasks need to get done, so I'm gonna do them anyways. And sometimes the hardest part is just getting started. For me, that's honestly the hardest part. Once I get started on a task, I don't feel any anxiety about it anymore. Like literally none. The hardest part for me is literally getting up off the couch and just starting. And I know that's the hardest part for most people, just getting started, right? My ears are clogged. I didn't even shower because normally I like to look clean for the videos, but I didn't even feel like doing that. I just wanted to get the video done because at the end of the day, me taking a shower doesn't make me a video, right? Making the video makes the video. It's binary, guys. So I just literally was thinking about this in my head and I said, get the work done every day. Everything else can be an extra, right? Even if it means showering after I do the video. Everything after doing what I needed to do is extra. But at the end of the day, that's what I need to focus on first. Everything else is a distraction. Get the video done now. That's what I was thinking. So that's what this topic is today. That's why I'm making this video. That's what was going through my mind. It's such a crucial life lesson. I said, I don't even want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. It's 7 in the morning right now. I did not want to get up and do this, but I want this video to be posted, right? I want to share my lessons to the world. I want to give as much as I can give, right? So I got to do it. There's things that are along your path to reaching success that you're really not going to want to do. And there might be something every single day that you just don't want to do. But get in the habit of just doing it. Right then and there. No procrastinating. Just do it. What's stopping you? Just do it. Luckily, I have an audio meter on my video editing software so I can actually see that the audio levels are at a proper decibel. Otherwise, my ears are clogged right now. I wouldn't even be able to tell. I don't even really know if I'm talking loud right now or quiet, but whatever. That doesn't matter. I'm still doing the work. I'm still making the video, okay? I'm still on the field getting it done. That's all that matters. I've heard that some of the best authors out there with many books, many best-selling books, they put the pen to the paper every single day. Whether it's actual pen to paper or they're typing on a keyboard, every single day they just start writing. And some of the best ones have said even when they don't feel like it, they just at least put down 1 or 2 sentences. It's still better than nothing. 1 is better than 0. And most of the time, when they start those 1 or 2 sentences, now they can't stop themselves. Now they're moving to 3, 4, and next thing you know, they wrote 10 pages. Okay? That's what it takes to become an expert in your craft. That's what it takes to become a pro instead of an amateur. The hardest part is getting started, but once you get started, then you're back in it. Literally, don't even think about it. Next time, when you know that you need to do something, just start doing it now. I know so many of you out there, there's something on your task list today that you really don't want to do. I know that for most of you, there's many things out there that you have been procrastinating. Literally after this video, just turn off your phone or whatever you're watching this on and just go do it now. Turn off this video right now if you need to. Just pause it and just go do it now. What's stopping you? Why have you been procrastinating it this long? I know you don't want to do it, but it needs to get done, right? Just go do it now. What's stopping you? That's the difference between a pro and an amateur. The pro recognizes that something needs to get done and they do it right now. And most of the time they do it because they want to do it. They love to do it. They train every day because they love to. Now, an example of this is in professional sports. I give you guys a lot of soccer examples on this channel. And one example of this in soccer is I meet a lot of people. I play at the semi-professional level, right? And I've only been really playing at a high level for the past couple of years. Before that, I was a wrestler through high school and middle school. Except at the beginning of middle school, I played a little bit of soccer, but I pretty much wrestled up until recently. And one thing I realized when I got to the semi-pro level is that I was completely behind because most of these people have been playing through high school, through college, right? And I just started back up. So I'm well below them. So I knew that I need to drastically improve very quickly to reach their level and then surpass it eventually, right? And one thing I noticed with people that play soccer is they'll tell you, yeah, I've been playing for 10 years, 15 years. But when you break down those years that they've been playing, you start to see how many hours they've actually put in, right? Someone might say, yeah, I've played for 10 years, but when you break that down, you look at their weeks and it's maybe 2 practices a week during the season, and then they take the summer off, and then maybe they start up again in the winter. They do another 2 practices a week, right? And then you look at their practices and, 75% of their time, they're just joking around. They're not even doing any drills. They're not really learning. When they go to the field to train on their own, they're really just shooting the ball and they're not doing the drills. So when you break down their entire year of those 10 years, maybe one of those years, they only did one true hour a week of actual training, of actual head down, focused, getting better training, right? 52 hours a year. Now imagine you can sit down every single day and do actual focused learning for 1 hour a day, 7 hours a week. Imagine how many more hours you can put in within that year. Really focus focused learning and focused training. That has allowed me within a year and a half to go from basically not playing soccer at all to being at a semi-professional level. That's the difference between the people that go pro and the people that stop at college or they stop at high school. They got pretty good in high school, they might have made it to a college level, and then they stopped because they couldn't make it past that. But when you break down the actual hours that they put in, it really wasn't much. In their head, they have so much vanity and they're just aggrandizing themselves that they say, yeah, I've been playing for 15 years, but I guess I wasn't good enough. But it's like, yeah, you've been a soccer player for 15 years, but how many hours have you really put in? Look at the people that are professionals. When you see these professional soccer players, every single day they're at training. Every single day they're doing intense drills. If they're not at training, they're in the weight room. Okay, if they're not in the weight room, they're doing yoga, they're stretching, they're doing something. Every single day, focused. If they're injured, they're very intensely rehabbing their injury so they can get back on the field. Every single day they're doing something, even off the pitch as well. Even off the field, they're eating cleanly, they're getting their sleep, they're focusing, they're learning by video, they're watching film, everything, okay? This is the difference between a professional and an amateur. Doing what you know needs to get done every single day. There's a lot of people, they can't play with their left foot, okay? They're not good enough to play with both feet. And they know that they need to train with their left foot, but they're not doing it. They know they need to go out there every day and do the drills with their left foot. They need to practice shooting with their left foot, but they're not doing it. And day after day goes by and they haven't got it done. Month after month, year after year. And next thing you know, maybe they made it to the college level, but that's where it ends. Because a professional team looks at them and said, really, you can't shoot with your left foot? Okay, we don't need you. And you can see this separation between professionals and amateurs in any sport, in any business, in any sector of life, any career. You can see this difference. The ones that are at the top are getting their stuff done every day, okay? So I just want to make this video to point that out to you guys. Sometimes it can seem like you're getting a lot of stuff done, but really when you look at it, what are you actually doing? Even if you're working out every day, yeah, you're working out every day, but if you want to be a business owner, are you working on your business every day too? Is that getting done? It's binary, guys. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't do 1 and 2 and then stop because you don't want to do 3. You wait a month, maybe you do 3 now because you finally have to do it. Then you do 4 and then you wait another month because you don't want to do 5. And then you do 5 and next thing you know, 6 months went by and you did 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. When if you just worked every day, you could have done it all in a week. That's the difference, guys. Avoid that time wasted procrastinating. And ask yourself, are you doing random tasks that don't really move the needle as a form of procrastination? Are you just giving yourself these side tasks because you know you'd rather do that work as a form of procrastination? Like for me, before recently, if I was procrastinating, but I wanted to feel like I got something done that day, I would like clean my house or clean my bathroom or something. And I would really feel productive that day. But at the end of the day, I really didn't do anything when it pertains to my goals. I got nothing done for reaching my goals. Yeah, my house is clean, but in 10 years when I look back, did I do the work that day? No. Did I get what I needed to do done that day? No. There's certain tasks that all of us know that we need to do. Just get them done as soon as possible. Do not wait. That's the difference between a professional and an amateur. The work has to get done. So just do it every single day. Treat it like a full-time job, okay? Remember what I said in the beginning. If you don't love it enough to do it every single day, ask yourself, why are you really doing this? Okay, what do you love to do every single day? And maybe just start doing that. That's the difference. There's this story about Sylvester Stallone when he was first creating his first films in his career, and he literally painted his windows black because he didn't want to know what time it was in the day. He knew that all he needed to do was write. The only thing standing in the way between him and his success is writing those scripts. And he didn't want to see that it's daytime, maybe I can go do something else. Or it's nighttime, maybe I should get to bed. He didn't care. Just paint the windows black. I don't want to know the time. And you guys need to get in that same mindset if you really want to reach the top, right? For me, sometimes when I'm doing my work on my computer and I see that the sun's going down, I'm thinking, oh man, the day's about to be over. I should go outside and get some sunlight. But that's just a distraction. Is me going out and getting that sunlight getting my work done? No. Yeah, it's making me feel good, right? And maybe feeling good helps you get through that work. So doing it from time to time is whatever, as long as you're doing the work every day. But at the end of the day, did me going outside to get that sunlight do the work? No. Doing the work is what gets the work done. That's it. It's binary. I even heard Alex Hormozy say in one of his videos that a lot of people have a morning routine. Like some people have a crazy morning routine. They wake up, have their coffee, they do yoga, they do meditation, they do an ice bath. Next thing you know, 2 hours went by for their morning routine, and then they get to work. And he said the best morning routine is just getting to work. Just start your work. Whatever's the next task that you need to do, literally just start doing that. And you'll start to see how much more work you actually got done in that day. Those 2 hours that the other people are doing ice baths, you got 2 hours of work done. Imagine how much faster you can get to your goals. And I think that's such a great video that he made, and it's such a great piece of advice. If you guys haven't seen his video, I recommend checking it out. Just type in Alex Hormozi morning routine and you should be able to find it. But it goes to show that no matter what you do, no matter if you feel like you're getting stuff done, if you're not actually doing the tasks that are in the way of you reaching your goals, what did you really get done? You just got a bunch of side things done to make yourself feel productive, right? What did you really get done? Cut out those distractions. When Conor McGregor was first coming up in the UFC as an up-and-comer, he talked about this idea of singleness of purpose, becoming crazy about his craft. That's what he talks about. Literally, he said that his only purpose every single day was to become the best fighter in the world. That's it. Everything else is a distraction. For years, that's all he thought about. This idea of singleness of purpose. Whatever it is you're going after, put the blinders up, put that in front of you, complete tunnel vision as much as possible, and just start going at it non-stop, day in, day out. Cut out all the distractions. Like I said with Sylvester Stallone, he said that there were times that he would wish when someone would call him to ask him for help or something, because he forced himself to write so much and to not stop writing that it was only someone else calling him or needing him that could get him to stop writing. He didn't even like it. He was hoping that someone would call him and get him to stop writing, but he knew that that's what he needed to do. He needed to write that script, so he did it. And look at where he got to. He ended up making the Rocky movies, he ended up making Rambo, he ended up going to the top of the game in Hollywood, right? Because he sat down and grinded and did the work. And that's what I implore you guys to do every single day. If you notice that you're not doing it, just try to make it a habit. And eventually, this habit of procrastination will completely subside, and it no longer will be a thing. You're still gonna feel that anxiety about starting a task, but you're gonna know this is just what I do, okay? This is just what I do. I start tasks when they need to get done and I get them done. I don't waste time. My brother, he was great at getting his homework done. This is why he had such good grades. What he would do when he would come home from school is he would instantly start doing his homework until it was done. That's what his day looked like. He would go to school, come home, finish all that homework, and then go about his day. Whereas what I would do is I would come home and just go about my day, and then next thing I know, it's 11 o'clock at night and I still haven't done my homework, and now I gotta grind it out and get it done, or I just don't do it at all and my grades suffered. And that's why in school I was middle of the pack, okay? He had the A's, I had the C's, and it's obvious why. At the end of the day, I still had to do the homework, right? But he just had a better habit of getting it done right now and not procrastinating. And the same thing goes with reaching your goals. Don't procrastinate, guys. Because if you procrastinate, maybe something will come up and you won't even be able to get that done. Just like with the homework example. So just do it now. Get it done now because you know that you can do it now, and then it'll be done. And then you can move on to the next thing. Once you get in this habit, you'll be amazed at how much you can actually get done, how much potential you actually have. Because I believe in every single one of you. I know every single one of you has this potential within you. Whether you're tapped into it or not, I believe that every single one of you has this potential. And you can reach your goals. And for a lot of you, you can reach them much quicker than you really think you can. And if you need motivation, I've talked about this in another video. Find that chip on your shoulder. Think about your goals and think about really why you're doing this. What do you really want, okay? Find that chip on your shoulder. What ticks you off? What makes you angry? What gives you that fuel, gives you that fire? What gives you that focus that you really need to get this done? And think about that. You can even make up a story in your head to get the work done. I've heard that Michael Jordan used to make up stories about fans talking crap about him just to give him the motivation during the game, even when that didn't happen at all. He would just make it up in his head and really go to that space to find that chip on his shoulder, and it really puts that fire under you. If you need to do that, then do that. I knew about this power lifter once. This guy could deadlift like 800 pounds, and he said that his brother had died a couple years ago or something like that. And what he would do before every lift is he would imagine that if he could lift this weight, then his brother would come back. It sounds intense. Literally, sometimes he would be crying in the gym, thinking about his brother. But sometimes if you need that motivation to get it done, you can find that within yourself. Think about a time when you had that fire under you, when you thought enough is enough, I'm doing it right now no matter what. Everyone get out of my way. Think about a time that you were in that space. What were you feeling? What was going through your head? Go back to that space if you need to, okay? Every single one of us has what it takes to be a professional instead of an amateur. This is the difference. The difference is who shows up every single day. Who shows up every single day as if it's a full-time job and they get it done, okay? Professionals are professionals because this is their full-time job. They get paid to do this as a career. They show up to their full-time job just like everyone else, whether they want to or not. We all have this in us. We all can get to this level. We just got to do that work, whatever it is. I know for most of you, there's something out there that you're procrastinating. Why are you procrastinating it? What's stopping you? Shut this video off and just go do it right now. I'm gonna go do the same thing. Let's go do it right now. I'll do it with you, okay? We're all in this together. Let's get this done. We're professionals. I believe in every single one of you. There's a reason you're watching this video. There's a reason I'm making this video, and we can all reach the top of our game in whatever we're doing. We got this, okay? So find that thing that makes you tick and go to that place. Go to that dark place. Go to that place that makes you angry. Go to that place that makes you ticked off. For me, when people disrespect me, that makes me so angry. It gives me the eye of the tiger. I just want to start working and prove them wrong. That's all I want to do. I just want to show them that I am worthy. That's it. Sometimes you need to go to that place. And I'm not saying you need to do it for other people, but if that's what's going to help you get the work done, then it's worth it. Why not? Every single one of you has got this. You all have the potential within you. You just got to unlock it. Just do the work every single day. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I'm feeling inspired right now. It's 7 o'clock in the morning right now. My ears are clogged. It feels like I'm wearing earplugs. My hearing is reduced, but the video needed to get made and I did it. And I love making these videos and I just want to share the lessons that I'm learning in my life. That's why this channel is called Michael's Life Cycle. I really just want to document the lessons that I learned throughout life, and this is just one of them. From my experience, this is what I have learned, is the difference between the pros and the amateurs. The people that really make it to the top and the people that get lost along the way, right? The people that end up middle of the pack versus the people at the top. Who do you want to be? Ask yourself that every single day. Remind yourself of where you really want to get to and just start. That's the hardest part, just starting. Once you do that first minute of the work, boom, you're back in it. Just get it done, guys. I believe in every single one of you. I know every single one of you can make this a habit in your life, and we can all get to where we want to get to. But yeah, that's it for the video. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.